love to ice fish. I love to fish in the summer, but I really love to ice fish because it's so easy to get around on the lake and get to the different places that you think the fish may be. Last year, I drove a red Dodge Colt, and the problem with driving that and ice fishing is that every time you go out on the lake, you need to have someone around with a truck that can pull you off the lake, at least in my case. So last year, needless to say, probably 80% of the time I was on the lake, I had to be pushed out of a ice bank or ridge or whatever you want to call it. I was up on Lake of the Woods in March, and we were fishing northerns. I don't know if any of you have ever done that before. It was my first experience with fishing using smelt as bait and rope as line. But when I caught my first northern, I understood why. The northern I pulled up was 35 inches long. It was so fun. We were in 3 feet of water, and it was so cold out. All we could do was sit in the truck and watch for the tip-ups. Once the tip-ups sprang, it looked like the fish was running quite a bit, but then it stopped and sat there for probably 15 minutes. And it was so cold, we didn't want to go out to check to see if anything was on the line. Then, as soon as we would start to go out to check, the tip-up would start to spin again. When finally it took off again, we went out, I pulled up the tip-up and set the hook, and could tell I had a pretty big fish on. I was expecting quite a fight, but the fish was so lazy and so full of eggs, it pulled up like a log. This past summer, my car died. I had that car for over 10 years, and I loved it. The only thing that I didn't like about it is that I couldn't get off the ice with it when I was out fishing. So what I did was bought a truck this year. I have been chomping at the bit to go ice fishing and to drive my truck on the ice. And of course, here it is, January, and I still haven't had the opportunity to do that.